Just like that, boys, it's the meat event. We got Jared Cannonier taking on Kelvin Gastelum. And if you remember, this was originally supposed to be Paulo Costa's contest, but there was some seeming contract negotiation issues there, at least from what it appeared. And steps in Kelvin Gastelum, who at 17-7 is really looking for a big win, right? It seems as though these last couple of years just haven't gone Kelvin's way. I mean, he did sneak that win over Ian Heinisch in there, and he looked good in that contest, but he's lost his four previous fights surrounding that one, right? Most recently, Robert Whitaker was a fight of the night performance, but one that he clearly lost. And before that, there was that weird Jack Hermanson fight where it just almost seemed like Kelvin didn't want to be there. He got subbed before that fight even began, and then lost to Till and Adesanya before that. I almost wonder if that Adesanya fight maybe just like kind of sucked the soul out of Kelvin Gastelum, but it's just weird thinking that since the dude is only 29 years old and he's going up against Jared Cannonier, who, just like Kelvin, his most recent contest saw him lose to the Reaper Robert Whitaker as well. And before that, though, he was TKOing everyone, right? Took out Anderson Silva, took out David Branch, took out the Joker Jack Hermanson, and really seemed like he was peaking, making this new run at 185. So very excited for this meat event. Love the fact that Kelvin stepped in for this one. So who are you rolling with? Which Arizona boy do you got? You going with Kelvin Gastelum, or does the Killer Gorilla get this done?
Yeah, no, this is a crazy fight to be honest. Yeah, both Arizona guys, super pumped. Um, I mean, Jerry Cannonier is a big dude. I mean, he's just so strong and such a freak athlete. And Kelvin's an absolute savage, and he's a tough guy. I think I'm gonna have to lean a little more Jared on this one. I really like, the work he's been doing. Kelvin, he did get a nice one on Ian Heinisch, the tornado. But other than that, since Izzy's been kind of on the downtrend, and I truly think Jared Cannonier is not a force to be reckoned with. I think the Robert Whitaker fight would have been a little more competitive or closer if it wasn't for the fact he broke his arm like right off the bat, so he was already kind of handicapped. But Robert Whitaker is no slouch. I mean, he's been smashing everyone besides Izzy since 2014. So no shame in that loss from both of these guys, right? But yeah, I got to go with Jared Cannonier. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it's a finish, but I kind of feel that this is going to go a decision. I think it's going to be a chess match. I would be very curious to see if Kelvin goes for takedowns and throws in that ASU wrestling pedigree. But I think Jerry Cannonier is a very strong guy, and I think he should be able to withstand that. But it'll be very interesting to see. So I kind of hope it does hit the mat. But if it stands up, I think Jared's got this one.
Yeah, great stuff and great call. I would love to see Kelvin, whip out that, patented wrestling that he has, but doesn't seem to always prefer going to because I think that maybe that could be a productive pathway for him. But you're right. I mean, Killer Gorilla is just he's a strong, thick dude. I mean, this was a guy who fought at 205 for a while before coming down to 185, and it wasn't like he was fighting bums up there, right? He took on Dominic Reyes, took on Jan Blachowicz, Glover Teixeira, your boy Iwan Kutelaba. Like he fought some big dudes at '05, and so I'm with you. I tend to not think that even if Kelvin does sort of rediscover that wrestling sauce in this contest, I don't know if it's going to be enough against the Killer Gorilla. And while I'm someone who, I'll often rep Kelvin Gastelum, I think sometimes he can get a bad rap in the community. I got to roll with you on this one. I'm going to go with Jared Cannonier in this one. I think he's just probably going to be a little bit more well-rounded if this fight remains on the feet, and I tend to think that it will. So if we look over at Tapology, 59% is also rolling with the Killer Gorilla. It's pretty split, though. About half think that the KO TKO could be a pathway. You mentioned you're going decision, but would you be surprised if Killer Gorilla knocked out Gaslam?
No, I would not be surprised. I would be surprised if Kelvin knocks out Jared, though. That would actually be very surprising. Um, but yeah, I think Killer Gorilla could get it done. KO TKO. I could see Kelvin sneaking a sneaky submission though. That's definitely a path that I could see for him. But I think it's gonna go decision nonetheless. But I mean, it looks like yeah, about half going knockout, not knockout for Jared. So I'm right there with them to be honest.
100%. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna go Jared Cannonier. I think Kelvin in this fight is just likely gonna take too many nails to the dome Tizo touchdown style. So got to roll with Killer Gorilla. Both me and Boy are rolling with Jared Cannonier. So let us know in the comments who you're rolling with. You're rolling with Kelvin Gastelum. Does he get this done, or is Jared Cannonier going to get another win and take a step in the right direction, trying to get another shot at glory? So let us know in the comments. We respond to everyone, and appreciate you checking out the vid, meaties.